Introducing
The Grand Tour.
Yes, exclusively on Prime Video. The place to watch Amazon originals like The Man in the High Castle and
The Grand Tour.
Thank you, yeah, that too, which you can stream or download at primevideo.com.
It's a new day, a new dawn, a new year, and a new game. That's right, welcome to the Genting Highland Resorts for ESL One Genting 2017. The crowd are in the house, in the Arena of Stars, and we have some stars here for you to enjoy over the next 3 days of Dota 2 action, the first esports tournament for 2017. We can't wait to get into it. They say esports never sleeps. They're definitely not wrong when 2017 is concerned. We've also got some stars at the desk, of course, to help guide you through all of the expert analysis that is required, and we've got Malk as well. Let's introduce you all three. I was going to start early, but I was going to give you your own introductions as well. Alongside me is a man who, let's just say he's done some stuff with 7.0. You know, just like a 9-hour video. We say thank you, Perch.
Thanks, Perch.
Thanks, Perch. And alongside him is a man who has won not one, but 2 Caster of the Year awards this year. Well done. He's also got a haircut that doesn't match any heroes in games for the first time this year. Well done.
He's also won 2 games out of the 150 he's played on.
We don't talk about defeats here.
I mean, at least he's played 150 games.
We also have a man who has joined us as well. This man is a bit of a legend in Dota 2. Player, obviously, in the past. Then decided to move on and become a manager in League of Legends. And failed. And has now moved on and become a manager in Counter-Strike Global Offensive with a team called North. Over the next 3 days, he'll be focusing on the fact that he doesn't want his Dota 2 career to go south. He is, of course, Malk.
Thanks, Paul. That was the best one yet.
Is it?
I think so.
Yeah. How are you all doing anyway? Jokes aside, everyone excited?
Yeah, excited for the new patch.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to get this underway. We'll talk about that in just a moment as well. First, I just want to wrap up last year, 2016. It was an incredible year. Record-breaking year for Dota 2 yet again. Fantastic events all the way through the year. And it ends with Boston, which, again, fantastic results. Adfin, probably the story of the tournament as well. And then OG win another major. Just so many cool things happening. But it's all changed, Cap.
We've hit the hard reset button.
Thrown it all up in the air and it's all going to land on the floor again.
Yeah, I think this is 7.0 is definitely an opportunity. I've seen so many people, and I'm sure Purge has too, like you're the big guy that newbies look to, right? And I've seen so many people who are like, oh, I'm actually going to try out Dota because of 7.0, because it's such a big difference. I feel like, I can get my feet on the ground where other people already had a step above me, right? But now it's like the great evener.
Great leveler.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
7.0
is
even Jacob can play now.
Oh, continue. Everyone is bad now. That's how I feel like. But it's also weird to me that everyone keeps losing their games. Like, who's winning? I see Austin's profile, all his games
2
are
out of
lost.
500.
Whoever I talk to, all their games are lost. Who's
Kevin's
actually winning?
Yeah, I'll tell you who's
Kevin's winning.
Hero spammers.
I've won a lot of unranked games. Does that count?
That counts. No, it counts right now anyway.
Okay.
Let's talk about 7.00 and 7.01, obviously, we've got in play now. Kevin, let's start with talent trees. Massive change for the game.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a stolen idea, but it's something I really like. It gives you a lot more variety in what you can build and lots of different ways that you can play different heroes. So ways that you can adjust in-game. So once you're committed to a Crystal Maiden pick, if you really want a DPS, you can. And I really like that addition of the game. It allows more itemization differences, more players to play a stronger version of their role if they happen to have a great game. So maybe those really big playmaking 4 positions, could see a lot more impact from them.
Yeah, we can do Lich carry. Can do
You probably could.
Chaos Knight support.
Speaking of which, I lost to a Sanction Yasha Desolator Lich.
Purge agreed with me then as well. I'm going to take that.
He just ran me over.
Really?
There was nothing I could do. It was like built-in Skadi with all the AWP effects. It's so fast too, the new Lich. It's ridiculous.
it's amazing what kind of things you can do in the 3K bracket.
Yeah.
But not everything is enjoyable. Obviously, with change comes, worry, and people look at the game and they I don't like this anymore. Why can't I have this back? And you've got a bit of a beef with Shrines, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I like what Shrines do for like the offlane. I think the Shrines were the idea to be able to even out the really stupid idea, the very unintuitive idea that suiciding new neutrals was a good thing, right? Like that was like the previous patch. That's what everyone did. It was like, I'm about half health, half mana. Yeah, it's about time to reset and just go to suiciding neutrals, right? So I think Shrines were a way to be able to kind of offset, that idea to be able to keep supports constantly ready to go, keep heroes always in lane, always bringing this action. But there is the idea that this also closes. I think that the map is very small now because of the shrines and their positioning. If you look at them, the outer shrines are actually closer to the other side of the map than even the tier 1 towers. And I think in many ways this does. it takes away some of the big strategical depth that was in previous patches. I think we were going to see a lot of 5-man run-at-you strategies and a lot of action, which is going to be a lot of fun to cast and a lot of fun to play, but I think it does make things, strategically speaking, a little bit simpler.
For the base defense, though, with the shrines in the base, and I disagree with adding them into the base, and also, unsurprisingly, I keep forgetting to use them, so I'm dying in my
Or
base.
accidentally click on them too.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
But I feel like that adds to the whole defending the base, and I think it makes it slightly too easy the first 30 minutes.
Okay.
It
What do
loses
you
so much.
like? What do you like? What have you enjoyed about the new patch?
Level 25 talent tree, I think, is very interesting. I like the battle hunger from Axe, unsurprising.
Talent, some might value it different. So I find myself spectating games, and I just click on heroes throughout the game, and I just enjoy getting that new depth of knowledge that hasn't really been discovered and figured out yet, and that's what we're going to see this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. Cap, that is the biggest issue, isn't it? What is the meta? No one really knows. Every team's going to be
even the pro teams
theory
know.
crafting what they can do and how this can work. And they'll be like, aha, we found something that we think works, and we think we can win this entire tournament based on a couple of theories that we. But every team is thinking that.
I think this is going to be the tournament that is going to be decided by theory crafting more than any other tournament before. Like every other tournament, when there was a new patch, first of all, there wasn't a patch that changed the game inherently as much as this one in Dota 2. And I think the other thing is that we also had this period of time. It came out right after Boston, and right after Boston is where most of these teams are looking to go on holiday and that sort of thing, right? So these teams haven't actually really put these ideas that they have in their heads truly to the test, right? So every single one of these teams is going to have a different idea about Dota. They have different theory crafting, and they're going to pull all of these ideas into these games, and we're just going to see this madness of what actually works and what doesn't stand up to the test.
Okay, we're going to get more from all three of you in just a moment, but first of all, let's give you some information about the tournament itself and how it shapes out. We're going to start today with our group stages. Group A